In 1901, Connecticut was the first state in the United States to impose a numerical speed limit for motor vehicles, setting the maximum legal speed at 12 miles per hour in cities and 15 on rural roads. Speed limits then started propagating across the United States, and by 1930, all but 12 states had speed limits.
So some didn't even have any. But how fast could a car go back
I was
then?
going to say, in 1901, what were those cars?
20?
Those Model
Not very
Ts?
fast, but they got fast pretty quickly. By 1930, they could go pretty fast.
Yeah, that's when, they started racing, moonshining.
Yeah.
Like NASCAR.
Nevada and Montana had no speed limit until Congress clamped down with a national speed limit in 1974 of 55 miles per hour because of the gasoline shortage.
Wow. So in 1973, you could go Montana and it was do whatever you want.
Even better, they found a way around it. So they just said they made the penalty $5. Some drivers just kept a wad of $5 bills in their glove compartment. So if they were pulled over, they would be ready to pay the fine on the spot. In Nevada, that was in Montana. In Nevada, the penalty was $15.
So you could pay the cop then.
Yeah, apparently.
You could just give him $5.
I like that system.
Yeah, there's no way they're all turning that in. Cops are, let's eat some lunch, and then you go get
and
three guys.
They've earned
Yeah.
it,
I pull over 3 guys and they go, "What do you want to do here?" And he goes, "Here's $5," and you go about your day.
Yeah.
How fast do you think you would drive if there were no speed limit? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I want to go around at 100 miles an hour all day.
I wouldn't want to go around at 100. I would definitely go faster than, I'd probably at least be in between 80 and 90 on the interstate.
Yeah.
And all that stuff changes. The older you get, the slower you kind of go. You just end up going, some of it could be just a straight up, I don't feel like turning like all these curves and it's just not fun. We just rented a car in LA that when you turn, I got to drive a Mercedes there. And so when you turn the wheel, the seat holds your body. So wherever you would be turning, so if you turn right or you turn left and you would have to bend that way or kind of pushes your body that way. In LA, there's a lot of curvy streets and you would do it and it just holds you.
Wow.
So you never move.
That's pretty cool.
And it made it easier. It's something that, you don't really think, but you ever, sometimes you can, when you drive, you feel like tired. You're like, I don't feel like going down this curvy road. It's just like, you feel like it's like, I don't know if your brain's tired, you're tired, and you don't want to turn the wheel of your car. It seems real lazy, but I think everybody feels that.
If you got other people in your car too, then you got to worry about their comfort, and then you got to be. If it's just me, I don't mind.
You don't ever feel tired. You don't ever get.
I drove 6 hours today.
Really?
Yeah.
From where?
Ohio, Columbus.
Oh, so you just woke up and
I got pretty tired. Some stretches on that drive. I got.
So what time did you leave?
5:30 or 6.
Oh,
so you watched 6 episodes of The West Wing?
Yeah. Did you watch West Wing?
No,
you didn't you?
No, I did not today.
What'd you do? Listen to
some podcasts.
Yeah.
Some songs.
Called
some people.
Yeah. You don't ever feel tired. Like, I feel tired from driving. Sometimes you just, it seems like a lot. Like, you could go out of my house to go to, if I want to go to the golf course, there's 2 ways. I can go one way that's more traffic, but just kind of straight. And the other way is a little curvy. And sometimes I'm like, I just don't, seems like it's just a lot to go, the curviness.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the only one,
No, I get it.
No, I get it. You break the law every time you.
Did you say you get it?
Yeah.
To your own statement? I get it, Nate.
When you watch shows.
I don't think what I'm doing is against the law.
I'm positive it is.
What law would it be?
You can't look at your phone when you drive.
I'm not looking at my phone. I'll peek at it every now and then when I got.
Well, there you go. There you go.
You're listening. So you think it's like a radio?
I have my phone on the steering wheel, and I'm like looking at it.
It'd be better if you did. At least you'd be looking in the same direction that you're driving. You're like, I do the right thing. I put it on the floorboard.
The new iOS has picture-in-picture now with a lot of apps. So if I'm on Netflix and then I exit out of it and go to Maps, the video will pop up. You can just put it right there over the maps. And then you just mount.
That's breaking the law every time, though.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. So you break it for
Apple.
hours.
Apple's
hours.
breaking the law.
Yeah, hours and hours and hours. That's how. I mean, just the amount of time. It's not once. It's 6, 7 hours. I mean, how many hours do you think you've broken the law? If that's against the law,
if
Hundreds?
that's against the law, we're talking a lot of hours.
I mean, a ton of hours.
you
Dude.
know.
Wow.
Yeah, just 20 hours straight.
I don't think I'm being dangerous at all.
Driving and watching
because I just want I'm just listening to it.
Yeah.
But every now and then you want to just look at it.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you look a little longer than you expected.
You look up and you drifted over and go.
You're like, hey,
that doesn't happen. Dude.
Sorry, I'm watching.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The highest posted speed limit in the country is 85 miles per hour.
Where's that?
It is in State Highway 130 in Texas.
Ooh, keep going on there. I always never understand when they're real quick. Some of them go. You ever see some speed limits and it'll be like 30, now 45, but back to 30, and you could never even get up to.
Those are speed traps, right?
Yeah. Is that what they are?
I feel like that's what they're for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like some areas are more curvy or more populated, so they have to lower.
But why would you not? But some of it is not. You can see the signs. It's it's 30 and 45, and it's back to 30, and you can almost see all three. Like it's just. Why would you ever even put the 45 in the middle?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's the system? What's the fastest? Oh, what's the one the place where there's no speed limit? And where's
the Autobahn?
Yeah.
In Germany?
Yeah.
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 So I was reading where you get in some serious trouble there if you run out of gas. Like Aaron's got a joke about that, but like here you call AAA or whatever. There you get like heavy fined.
Because you'll disrupt all the traffic.
Yeah, and they just think it's ridiculous, so they're not as nice about it.
Like it's crazy. You're stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you are stupid when you run out of gas.
Yeah.
I think so. I get it.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of wrecks on the Autobahn?
I don't think so.
That's interesting.
Everybody's moving. I mean, I guess if you don't want to go fast, you can go in the far lane, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are lanes on it though.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I just assume.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing every time you see like an intersection in another country, it just looks like
chaos.
Dude.
I think of it as just like a long stretch of highway.
Yeah, I feel like that's the India or something like that, where it's just that circle and it's just people.
That is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of India. It looks like a million cars going through a market.
Yeah, just man, it's a roundabout. That's just. I mean, how do not everybody dead?
Yeah,
and then people just sit and they're like, now, like I mean, that's where people should learn how to drive though, because that's where you go. I mean, people go. You got to go. It's almost like you see NASCAR. They drive up on their bumpers because they know the guy's not going to stop to let, a dove fly by. That's what would fly by. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. So I went with that.
But it seemed like the speed limit laws kind of went into effect because of fuel shortage more than even danger, like to conserve energy. I guess there's a certain speed you get and it's burning too much oil, too much fuel.
Oh, so that's why they even had them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And probably the accelerating burns gas too, right?
Yeah. The first national speed limit was 55 miles an hour, and that was because of the gasoline shortage.
So they control you.
Why was there a shortage? How does that work?
Well, that's a whole other show.
It's a whole nother. Yeah. It goes. It's because no one voted.
Yeah.